Hello everybody and welcome to another video. My name is the Goldman and today we are doing a character tier list. I've actually never done one of these before. I mean, I know how it works. You have to be kind of stupid not to understand. So yeah, this is a pre-recorded video. I'm not doing this live because I'm actually experimenting right now with the new software. Do you like my little style here? Because I got the tier list on the right, and then I got this little banner below, and then there's me, and then we got Claude in the back. So I'm gonna do this tier list. You can see the tiers I have. We got legendary, great, good, meh, bad, terrible, and irrelevant. There's certain characters here that are like barely in anything, so it's kind of hard for me to rank. You know, like irrelevant. Like for example, I would consider Aayla Secura irrelevant. Like she doesn't have any lines of dialogue in the movies. She's in a few episodes of the Clone Wars, but I haven't watched Clone Wars in that. It's been quite a while, and like she's not even that prominent in the Clone Wars. Like she's never really a main character. She's there sometimes. So someone like her, I would label irrelevant. But then we got someone like Ahsoka. She is animation, but obviously she's great. So I'm gonna put her in the great category because I really love Ahsoka. Ooh, okay. I like how it's kind of mixed here. So now we got all the characters right from the animation and the movies and the shows. But it's like mixed, you know, we got a Clone Wars character, or a movie character technically, but she's more prominent in the Clone Wars. Then we got the Clone Wars character, and now we're doing Vice Admiral Amilyn Holdo. I'm gonna put Holdo in the bad section. I don't think she's terrible. Like people like to put her and Rose as the worst characters in Star Wars. She's not that for me. She's annoying, and I do think she could have been done a little better. So yeah, I would put her in the bad section. Anakin Skywalker is next. Now, it looks like there's not an animated Anakin here. I don't see one. Do you guys see one? If you did, it wouldn't matter anyway. See, I don't see an animated Anakin, so I'm assuming I'm allowed to include everything. And I'm assuming there's Darth Vader there too. Okay, so I'm gonna include the Clone Wars for Anakin, because I don't see just an animation Anakin, and they're basically two different characters. So in that case, Anakin Skywalker, that's a tough one. I'm gonna put Anakin in the good section. I mean, I do think he's pretty poor in the movies, not a hot take, but in the Clone Wars he's done so well. I don't think he's legendary, and I wouldn't put him in great. The movies definitely bring him down. Clone Wars definitely brings him down, or not Clone Wars, Attack of the Clones brings him down. But Clone Wars really brings him up. So I'm going to put him in good. I think that's fair. Asajj Ventress. I really like Asajj Ventress. Asajj Ventress. I really like her. So I'm going to put her in good, but below Anakin. Now, I'm assuming that more to the left you are, it's like the higher you are. So like right now I have Anakin above Asajj Ventress, right? So in my tier list here, the more left you are, the higher you are in that tier, if that makes sense. Okay, so next we got Ura Singh. Ura Singh, she's close to irrelevant, but she is somewhat prominent in a few of the Clone Wars episodes. I would say she's more prominent than Aayla Secura. Ura Singh, so I'm going to put her in the meh. Yeah, I'd put her in meh. She doesn't bother me ever. So yeah. And I do like her design. She's very unique. She kind of has like that Prince Zuko type of hair. So I think she's okay. I think she's okay. Next we got Babu Frick. Hey! That was so bad. That was so bad. Babu. People love Babu Frick, and I'm not on the Babu Frick hype train. I'm gonna put him in the meh category as well. Is that bad? Is that bad that I put him in meh? He's kind of cute, I guess. He's kind of funny. Yeah, that's where I'd put Babu. I don't have any emotional connection to Babu Frick. Next, we got Baby Yoda. Interesting. See, to me, Baby Yoda's a tough one because he's not really a character. He's more of a MacGuffin to me. A MacGuffin's like a plot device, right? So Baby Yoda, he's a baby, right? Everyone wants him. Everyone's after him. So he's defenseless, except for the few times he does use the Force. So with Baby Yoda, he's a really good plot device, and he's great for Mando. But I'm going to put Baby Yoda in the good. I'm going to put him behind Anakin and above Asajj Ventress. Because I do think Anakin in the Clone Wars is really well done. And Asajj Ventress is very interesting, but I think I like Baby Yoda just a little bit more, if that makes sense. Now we got Barris. Interesting. So now Barris has a prominent role in the Clone Wars. You know, she's in the movies technically, but she's best known for her role in the Clone Wars. And she's in a few episodes, right? But obviously she's best known for the, I don't know the name of the arc, but the one where Ahsoka gets, like the Wrong Jedi arc, where Ahsoka gets, wrongly accused of blowing up the temple. Ooh, this is a tough one. I really like Barris. I really, really like Barris. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna put her in great. And obviously not on Ahsoka's level. Yeah, I'm gonna put her in great. I really like her. No, I'm gonna put her in good. I'm gonna put her behind Anakin, but above Baby Yoda. I feel like great is. I'm gonna put her in great. I'm gonna put her in great. Final answer. I'm locking in. I really like the complexity to Barris in that one arc. How she tried to frame Ahsoka, and how she has like a unique view on the Jedi, right? And how she thinks the Jedi are corrupt. Kind of like what Maul thought of them. You know how Maul talked about the Jedi in the last arc, the Siege of Mandalore. So I really like Barris, but she's not on Ahsoka's level. I might have to move Ahsoka to Legendary, to be honest. Legendary. Maybe I might have to. I'm gonna do that actually. Okay, Ahsoka has been moved to Legendary. I think she's one of the best characters in Star Wars. Battle droids, I hate them. Terrible. I hate the battle droids. Strongly dislike freaking bounty droids, dude. I don't know. Roger, Roger. No, they're not as bad in the movies, but in the Clone Wars, dude, they're so annoying. But I just got promoted. Alright, Baze Malbus. Now he's close to irrelevant. I'm gonna put him in meh. I'll put him behind Babu. Yeah, like he's fine in the movie. That's really it. Like he's just kind of just there. Baze Malbus. I bet you most people who are watching this don't even remember his name, right? Next we got BB-8. See, like the cute things don't really do it for me. He's only really relevant in The Force Awakens. He doesn't do anything really in Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. So I'm gonna put him ahead of Baze Malbus, but behind Babu. Actually, I'll put him in front of Babu. See, he's very meh. But at least Ura Singh has like a decent personality, right? And she's kind of unique. Why am I blanking on this guy's name? Bib Fortuna. He's irrelevant. Is he even in the Clone Wars? I don't remember. Interesting. Boba Fett. Is Clone Wars Boba Fett here? I don't see Clone Wars Boba Fett. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna include the prequel version of himself. I'm still gonna put him in meh, but I'm gonna put him above Ura Singh. You know, people love Boba Fett. I don't hate Boba Fett. I know if you watch me, why can't I move? There we go. If you watch me on the Tatooine show, you know I've talked a lot of smack about Boba Fett. I think he's just highly, like mediocre. He's kind of just a meh character, and I don't understand the love that surrounds him. There's no water in here. That's very unfortunate. So I don't really get the Boba Fett love, but you know he looks cool, and that could potentially change because you know he's now been, spoiler alert, he's now been in the Mandalorian officially. So yeah, I'll put him in meh. He's probably the best meh character right now, just because I do like him in the Clone Wars. Next we got Bodhi Rook. Bodhi Rook, cargo pilot. Saw Gerrera on here. He better be on here. I'm checking, but I like Saw Gerrera. All right, so Bodhi Rook, I really like his character. I'm gonna put Bodhi Rook in the good section. I really like Bodhi. He's really one of the. He's probably the best character in Rogue One for me, besides maybe Krennic. We'll see when I get there. I don't know. To me, he's the most fleshed out, and he's the one I understand the most, and I understand his motivations the best. So yeah, I think Bodhi Rook's a good character. I think he's the only good character from Rogue One, besides maybe Orson Krennic. I'm gonna put Boss in as relevant. Is he even in the Clone Wars? Like, I don't remember, but he's relevant to me. Bosk. He's irrelevant too. Like, if you're in one arc of the Clone Wars and you don't do anything really. Was he in the Trandoshan episode that when they hunted the when they hunted Ahsoka and the Wookiees and Chewbacca and those other people? I don't remember. Yeah, but he's meant to me. He's relevant to me. C-3PO. C-3PO, he's a classic. I'll put him as the best mech character. You know, he's always been there, right? You can't go wrong with C-3PO. He's a little annoying sometimes. I do like him in The Rise of Skywalker, actually. He's kind of funny. But he's meh. Cad Bane. I like Cad Bane. I'm going to put him in good. You know, he's just so much fun to watch. You know, sometimes there's those characters that, you know, they don't go through any arcs. They don't really have any deep, like, motivations, but they're just so much fun to watch. Like, that's what Cad Bane is. He is so cool. So, yeah, I would definitely put him in good, because he's very fun to watch. Next, we got Captain Phasma. I'm going to put her in bad. I'm going to put her above Holdo. She's useless. If there's a book on her, just called Phasma, and it's actually a pretty good book, where they flesh her out more. Yeah, but in the movies, she's irrelevant. I'm not going to put her in terrible. Like, terrible means I actively dislike you, and there's not that many characters there like that. Yeah. I think Phasma's pretty bad. I mean, she was lots of potential, but I would say she's bad. All right, next we got Captain Rex. Oh, I love Rex. I'm going to put him in great, above Barris. I really like Rex. He's basically the face of the clones, right? And what the Clone Wars did with the clones, and even his continuation with Rebels is so cool. Rex is probably like the main reason why I love the clones, and his brotherhood with some of the other clones we'll get to in a bit here is so powerful, and it really resembles like that military feel. And I don't know what that feels like, but I can assume that it's a real brotherhood, and what Rex and the clones displayed in the Clone Wars is amazing, and I love it. Next we got Cara Dune. I like Cara Dune a lot. She's not really fleshed out yet. She was in what, 3 episodes of season 1 so far, or 3 episodes total. I'm gonna put her in good, but at the end, like, she's fun to watch, but she hasn't been in the show enough for me to move her down the good line or into the greater legendary category. Now remember, as I said earlier, the more left you are, the better you are, right? So like right now, except for irrelevant. Relevant doesn't matter. If you're irrelevant, you're irrelevant. There's no ranking. But like, I think Holdo is more bad than Phasma, right? So that's how my tier system works. Next we got Cassian Andor. Ooh, Cassian is very interesting, but he's still kind of met me. I'm gonna put him all the way at the end of the good category. I know I said only Bodhi was good, but I forgot about Cassian. Cassian's very interesting, but he's borderline meh, so I'm gonna put him there. Sheev Palpatine, you gotta love Sheev. He's gonna be in the great, and I'm gonna put him between Rex and Palpatine. Palpatine's just such a great villain, man. He's much more interesting than Barris. I wouldn't say he's legendary. Legendary is just, you know, the characters that I just really, really love. But Rex just embodies the clones, right? And I think that's just why I like Rex a little bit more than Palpatine. Chewbacca. Chewbacca's very meh to me. I'm gonna put him in the front of meh. I like him a little more than C-3PO. But Chewbacca he never really has any like powerful moments. I mean, the most powerful Chewbacca moments are probably when Han and Leia die, right? And he's kind of cool in Solo, but yeah, he's just meh to me. Nothing more than that. Chirrut Imwe, the other Journal of the Will guy from Rogue One. I like him more than Baze. I'm gonna put him here in meh. He's kind of interesting, but kind of meh. I don't really have any interest in seeing him again. He was kind of cool. Actually, I'll put him in front of Boba Fett. I just don't get the Boba Fett hype at all. And he was cool to watch. I liked his personality. He was somewhat funny. So yeah, I'll put Chirrut Imwe in the meh category. Next we got Chopper. I do not like Chopper at all. Chopper annoys the hell out of me. So I'm gonna put him in bad. And it's a hot take. I know there's a lot of Chopper fans out there, but I do not like Chopper. Commander Cody. I like Cody. I like Cody a lot. I'm gonna put him in good. I'll put him all the way at the end of good, because it's because I like Cody. Like, if you're in meh, you're just kind of there. I don't like you, but I don't dislike you. You know what I'm saying? I like Cody, but not that much, so I'm gonna put him all the way at the end of meh. I think I'll put him ahead of Cassian. I do like Cody a little more than Cassian. Dooku, I think, is bad. I'm gonna put him ahead of Chopper, though. If I assume we're not counting the books, there's a very interesting audiobook called Dooku Jedi Lost, where it really fleshes him out, but I really don't like Count Dooku. And in the Clone Wars, he's somewhat interesting, but I still don't like him. So I'm gonna put him in bad. I just don't like Dooku at all. I think he's stupid. Darth Maul. Okay. I'm assuming Clone Wars Maul is not on here. So I'm gonna include the Clone Wars when I'm talking about Maul here. I'm debating what I want to do with him right now. I think with the Maul, this might be bold. This might be bold. I'm gonna put him in Legendary. Wow. Boom. I just, and you know, in the Phantom Menace, he's irrelevant, right? I don't really, like, when I think about Darth Maul, I don't even think about the Phantom Menace. Darth Maul in the Clone Wars is so interesting. He's so multi-dimensional. He's such an interesting motivation. He's just so much fun to watch. He's kind of like Cad Bane in the sense where when he's on screen, he has your attention. It doesn't matter who else is there. When Darth Maul's on screen in the Clone Wars, he has your attention. I do like Ahsoka a little more just because, you know, she's more prominent. But I love Maul so much. Now we got Darth Julius. He's a classic, right? This might be a hot take. I'm not going to put him in Legendary, but I'm going to put him in Great. I'm going to put him in front of Rex. Darth Vader's, you know, he's like a goat of Star Wars, right? He's one of the coolest ever. I just like when I see Darth Vader, I don't get this unless we're talking about the end, because you know the end of Return of the Jedi is amazing. But like he doesn't have. When I think of Legendary, I think of like Ahsoka and Maul. Like I love those characters, and I don't love Darth Vader with all my heart, but he's a fantastic character, obviously. So I'm gonna put him in Great. Orson Krennic. I said he was good, right? I like him. I like Orson. He was very interesting. I'm gonna put him ahead of Cassian behind Cody. He's very fine. He's a very fine character. Highly mediocre. Nothing really much to it. He's kind of interesting to watch. I like Ben Mendelsohn. I think that's the actor's name. I like him, so yeah. Next we got DJ, who's unnamed. I'm gonna put him here. I don't like DJ at all. He's kind of, you know, you want the lift? We got caught. I got the deal. I should be a voice actor, right? He's kind of annoying. I don't really care. I don't really care for him. He could be meh, but like I find Chopper and Dooku somewhat more interesting than DJ, even though I think they're all bad characters. Dryden Voss. He'll go in meh. I'll put him here. He's a little more fun to watch than these guys. I do like the actor Paul Bettany, but he's very meh. I don't really care for. I just forgot his name and I just said it. It's not Paul Bettany. That's the actor's name. Dryden Voss. Okay. Echo. I like Echo. Echo. I'm gonna put him here. All right, because you know he's a very fun clone. He's one of Rex's brothers. I don't like him as much as Fives, but he's definitely up there, one of my favorite characters in this show. So I'll put him right here. Maybe in front of Baby Yoda. No, I like Baby Yoda a little more. Oh, that's that bounty droid, right? I don't even remember his name. He's going to irrelevant. You're irrelevant, dude. Palpatine, is that not just the same? Okay, well, I didn't know there was another Emperor. I consider Palpatine and the Emperor and Palpatine the same, so I'm just going to put them next to each other. They're the same, right? I guess I like him in the prequels more just because, you know, he's a little more manipulative. But they're basically the same thing. Emphas Nest. I'll put Emphas Nest here. She's very meh, but she's somewhat interesting to watch. I wouldn't mind seeing more of her character, really. But she was very meh. Like, I don't really care for her. What's this guy's name? Evan Poole or something? He was a cool Jedi, I suppose. But he's kind of meh to me also, so I'm going to put him... I'll put him ahead of C-3PO. He was kind of cool, but he was only really in that one arc, the Citadel arc. So he's fine. Ezra Bridger. I like Ezra. I'm going to put him behind Cad Bane. Good. He's a very inconsistent character. But when he's at his best, I really like Ezra. And when he's at his worst, he's just very meh. So in that case, I would much rather watch him than any of these people. But I do think these guys are more interesting. Finn. Oh, Finn. I feel bad. I like Finn. I love him in The Force Awakens so much. And I think he was okay in The Last Jedi. But see, they just didn't do anything with his character, right? So I'm not going to say he's awful. This is a tough one. This is tough. Just because I like him so much in The Force Awakens, I'm gonna put him here in front of Baby Yoda. I like Finn, and I do wish there's so much potential for him. But I'd rather watch these guys and then these guys. Poor Finn. Finn's like a tragedy because I know there's so much they could have done. Ugh. Next we got, I believe that's Fives. Fives is cool. I like Fives a lot. You know, he did basically save the clones. I'm gonna put Fives. I'm gonna put him in front of Finn. I really liked Fives, especially the arc where he got his chip removed and then he sacrificed himself. I really liked that arc. But I think Ezra is a little more interesting to watch, and then Cad Bane just steals your attention, and then obviously Anakin's really cool. Gara Zeb Aurelios. I like Zeb, but he's very meh to me. I do like Zeb. I'm gonna put him in front of Chirrut and behind C-3PO. He's fun. He's kind of the, you know, the brute of Rebels. Oh, that's really it. Oh boy, General Grievous. I do not like General Grievous. General Grievous embodies what I dislike about the prequels. You know, the guy with 4 lightsabers, and even in the Clone Wars, he's given no depth also. So yeah, I'm not. I don't really like him. I'm grabbing some water, by the way. Sue me, I'm thirsty. Should have been more prepared. It is what it is. Who's next? General Armitage Hux. Hux is very meh. Yeah, I'm gonna put Hux in meh. I do like him a little bit sometimes. In Force Awakens, he's kind of menacing. I'll put him behind BB-8, but in front of Babu. You know, Hux is there. They wasted his character completely. He was actually somewhat interesting in the Duel of the Fates version of Episode 9, but that's not canon, so we don't know. General Pride. I'm putting him irrelevant. He's irrelevant. He's basically Hux. He is basically Hux, but a little more evil. He's what Hux should have been, so he's irrelevant. Why is a Gonk droid on here? Irrelevant. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Okay. I like me some Thrawn. He's another character like Cad Bane where he just steals your attention. Maybe it's the blue people with the green eyes. I know Cad Bane's not a Chiss. I forgot his species. I like him more. I'm gonna put him. Do I want him to put him in front of Anakin? I don't think so. I'll put him behind Anakin. Thrawn is really fun to watch, and if you haven't watched Rebels yet, what the hell are you doing? Moff Tarkin. He's a good character, definitely. I don't like him that much. I'm gonna put him at the end of good. No, he's a good character. He's fun to watch, but I don't really have any emotional attachment to him. He's on borderline meh, but I think he's a good character. Why is Greedo on here? Like, what do you want me to say about Greedo? He looks cool. Irrelevant. He's in a few episodes of the Clone Wars. He's irrelevant. Grief Karga. Grief Karga said you were coming. Is that guy on here? The client? I hope so. Grief Karga said you were coming. He said you were the best in the parsec. I'm gonna put him in the front of meh. He's cool. But he's not like, if he never showed up again in Mandalorian, I wouldn't be upset. I know he will. But I wouldn't be upset. But I like his character. Next we got Han Solo. I like Han Solo. I like me some Han Solo. I do not say he's legendary though. I'm gonna put him here. He's great. You know, you gotta love you some Han Solo. Yeah, I like Han Solo. I mean, I think he's a great character. He's definitely more interesting than Barris, but not as interesting as Sheev or Rex or Vader for me. God, isn't it crazy that Maul is in the legendary category? That's so crazy. Hera Syndulla. Hera, I like Hera a lot. Hera, I don't know, she's the type of person where if I were to have my own like crew in Star Wars, I would really want her. I'm gonna put Hera here. Yeah, I like Ezra a little more. I like Fives a little more. I think she's better than Finn and all these other people. Yeah, I really like Hera. What's this guy's name? Hondo? I don't like Hondo. I'm gonna put Hondo here. She's not as annoying as Hondo, but I don't like Hondo at all. Ugh. IG-11. IG-11 is fantastic. But he's so weird because he's barely in it, right? IG-11 is another one of those characters that just kind of steals you. You know, when he's on screen, he owns the screen, right? But he's not in it that much. That's what's tough. I'm not going to put him in great. Definitely not going to put him in great. I'm going to put him here, behind Baby Yoda. You know, he's really fun. I like him. Taika did a great job with him and his personality. But yeah, that's what I'm going to put him there. Jabba the Hutt. See, Jabba's another meh. Like, what do you want me to say about Jabba? He doesn't have a personality. I'll put him... I like his design a lot. I'll put him behind Zeb, but ahead of the Chirrut. You know, Jabba the Hutt's Jabba the Hutt. Like, again, what do you want me to say about him? Jango Fett. Okay. My one rule is that Jango Fett has to go in front of Boba Fett. But he's still meh to me. Actually, I kind of like Jango Fett. I think he's really interesting. But I'm still going to put him in meh. I'm going to put him behind Chewie, but ahead of Enfys Nest. I like Jango Fett. He's definitely better than Boba Fett. Much better than Boba Fett. But yeah. Janna, irrelevant. I don't know what you want me to say about Janna. Jar Jar Binks. This is another tough one. Because I like Jar Jar. I like watching Jar Jar. You consume me. I like watching Jar Jar. But he is meh. Like, Jar Jar's a bad character, but I like watching him. So I'm going to put him in the front of bed. Poor Jar Jar. He doesn't deserve it, but that's how it goes. Jyn Erso. Oh, I don't like Jyn Erso at all. There's a good book about her. She's so meh. Put him at the end of meh. I don't think she's a bad character. She's just kind of there, right? K2SO. I think K2SO is a great character. I think he's a good character. But where do I want to put him? Oh, look. Since I said... I think I like him a little more. I don't think I like him as much as Bodhi. I'll put K2... I'll put him in front of Cody, but behind Cara Dune. He's funny, and hopefully his ranking can go up when more episodes of when the Cassian Andor show starts. So how much do I have left? Am I even halfway done? I think I'm halfway done. I didn't expect this to be this long, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I like ranking things. It's fun. Kanan Jarrus. I love Kanan. Kanan is such a good character. I am gonna put Kanan here. I think he's a little bit better than Rex. Rex is... see, they're all so close. I don't think he's on Vader's level. I think it's going to be hard to top Vader in the great category. Because if you're better than Vader, then I'm going to put you in Legendary. But Kanan is such an interesting character. And I know I'm not supposed to talk about the books and stuff, but this is one book about him. There's a comic about him. He's so interesting. The way he grows. I think he resembles what a Jedi should be. You know, a Jedi that loves. So I'm putting him there. I love Kanan. Ki Adi Moody. Irrelevant. What do you want me to say about him? Kit Fisto, irrelevant. Like, these, I don't think those kind of characters should be on there. Like, they're in the Clone Wars, but they don't have any personality, right? I should have cracked open a cold one. Quill. Oh, I love Quill. I love Quill. I'm going to put Quill in the great category. You can sue me. I think he's a fantastic side character. I think he's a fantastic side character. I love Quill. Oh, boy. We got the man himself, Kylo Ren. I love Kylo Ren. All right, Mr. Kylo Ren. You have taken my top spot. I'm gonna get hate for that, and I have him ahead of Darth Vader. I don't think he's a better character than Darth Vader, but this is subjective. I don't know, Kylo Ren is just so interesting, right? I'm a sequel fan. I bet you, if anyone's watching this, they're gonna like hate the video now because that's really the first sequel character besides Finn I've touched. Yeah, I love Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is so interesting. I wish he's alive after the Rise of Skywalker, but it is what it is. Yeah, I love him. I love Kylo Ren. I think I should move Darth Vader up here. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm moving him to Legendary. He deserves to be there. He deserves to be there. I take back what I said before. He deserves to be there. L3, I'm gonna put her in bad. She's annoying. I like her a little more than DJ. A little less than Chopper. I'll put her there. L3 is just, you know, she's kind of mad, but I don't like watching her. She was somewhat funny, but mostly annoying. Lando. A lot of people love Lando. I think Lando's fine. He's fun to watch. He's obviously really smooth. I like him the best in the originals. I'm gonna put him in the good category. I'm gonna put him ahead of Bodhi, but behind Echo. I know you gotta love Lando. There's nothing to hate about Lando, right? You can't hate Lando. I just don't love him. Does that make sense? He's fun. He's a fun character. He's fun. All right, move over. Kylo Ren. Luke Skywalker is taking your top seat. Luke Skywalker is the GOAT of Star Wars. He is not moving from this top spot. Is there an old version? Okay, there is an old version. I'll get to him later. Luke Skywalker is the GOAT. He's not getting moved from that spot, so don't even ask. Don't ask. It's not happening. Luminara. I'll give her a little more credit than Kit Fisto and Keontae Moody. She's somewhat in the shows, but she's very meh. I'm putting her at the end of meh. Only because I'm only putting her in meh and not in irrelevant because of the Martez sister arc. Because they basically referenced her. So yeah, she deserves to be there. Mace Windu. Mace Windu. Okay, I mean, I'll put him in the top end of meh. Right? Like, I mean, he's fun to watch. You know, he's Samuel L. Jackson. You gotta love Samuel L. Jackson. But I don't really have much else to say. Like, he's meh, right? He's meh. He's meh. How long? This has been going for 30 minutes? Wow. Okay. Din Djarin, aka Mando. I like Mando. I think he's a great character. I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in great. I'm gonna put him behind there though. I think I should move Anakin to great. No, I'm gonna move him in good, just because I don't. And I think Anakin's a little overrated, but I do think he's a good character. I like Mando a lot. Mando is a goat. Maz Kanata. She's so meh. She's so meh. I don't know where to put her. I'll put her here. Like, I'd rather watch Ura Singh. I mean, she's just meh. She's kind of the like a mother figure a little bit to Rey in The Force Awakens, but not really. You know, in Star Wars, everyone needs to have father figures, except, you know, everyone has father figures, but no one has any mother figures, right? Except for Ezra, because, you know, Hera's that mother figure. Mother Talzin, she was interesting to watch. I will put her here. I'll put her ahead of Orson Krennic. You know, she was fun to watch. I believe that's Mother Talzin. Nine Nub? Like, what do you want me to say about Nine Nub? He's irrelevant. Nute Gunray? Ooh, yep. Nute Gunray is the worst. Besides Grievous. I hate Nute Gunray. I loathe Nute Gunray. I loathe Nute Gunray. I can say that. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have not. Oh, well, technically it's the younger one. I like Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's great. I'm gonna put him here. I just said he's great. I mean, he's a good character, right? I don't love Obi-Wan the same way most people do. Obi-Wan's Obi-Wan, right? All right. Obi-Wan again. See, to me, I don't look at the older or younger versions of a character differently. Like, they're gonna be next to each other unless your name is Anakin and Darth Vader, because they're basically two different characters. So yeah. I mean, Obi-Wan's just the same. I guess I like watching him in the prequels a little more, but he's the same. Han Solo, same thing. Like, Han's one character to me. There's not young Han and old Han. It's one character. So yeah, I mean, what I said about Han applies to the old version. I mean, The Force Awakens, I really liked him in The Force Awakens, and his moment with Kylo where he touched Ben Solo's face. That was another fantastic moment, so I'm gonna put him there. Old Lando is basically irrelevant, but since I have Lando on here, I don't remember where. I'll just put him next to there. You know, again, he's the same character. He's the same character. I don't discriminate by age. Old version Luke Skywalker, again, I think Luke in The Last Jedi is fantastic. Some people definitely just love this video, but yeah, he's definitely GOAT. Luke Skywalker is the GOAT. No one's moving. These two are staying there. Luke's the GOAT. End of story. Leia. Okay, just for the sake of this, I'm gonna move Leia, young Leia first. I think Leia's a little overrated. There's definitely other characters I like more than her, but she's a good character. I'm gonna put her here. Is that a hot take? And I'll do the same thing with the old Leia. Like, I think like someone like Hera, Fives, Ezra, Obi-Wan, these guys I'd much rather watch than Leia. Leia's a classic, obviously, but she's not a character that I'm like super in love with. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Padme, yeah, Padme's I don't get why people like Padme. I think Padme's a bad character. Can I put her ahead of Jar Jar, please? I don't like Padme at all. She's somewhat okay in the Clone Wars, but Plo Koon, he's irrelevant. I don't know why he's there. Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron. Handsome guy. He's a meh character. I'm gonna put him here. No, like Poe's fine. You know, he's one of the main sequel characters, obviously. I've never really loved Poe. I don't really have much to say about Poe. That's fair. Like, Poe's fine. He's fine, I guess. What's this guy's name? Ponkrell. Ponkrell. He's great. He's great. He's going here. He was so interesting to watch, and it's so funny because a lot of these characters, besides I guess Quill, have significant screen time in whatever they're in, and Ponkrell's only in one arc, but he was so interesting. You know, his motivation. He was very similar to Barris in a sense. You know, the Jedi turned bad, but I love Ponkrell. Cura. I mean, Emilia Clarke's hot. I'll give her that, but she's meh. I'll put her here. The only reason she's up here is because of Emilia Clarke. And I like Daenerys. Qui-Gon Booze. Qui-Gon's interesting, but I don't like him in The Phantom Menace, really. I'll put him at the end of good. I like Qui-Gon. I think he could be better. Yeah. R2-D2. I'll just put him next to C-3PO. You know, R2's R2, right? He's meh. He's just meh to me. Is that bad? Am I getting sued? Alright. Who the hell is that? Is that Yoda? I can't tell. Is that a Gamorrean? I can't tell what that is. Is it the Rathar? Not Rathar. The Rancor? Dang, I think I'm blind, dude. I can't tell what that is. I'll just put it in irrelevant then. I just can't tell. Rey Skywalker. I'm a little upset. I'm kind of running out of room here. Not good. This is not good news. Rey's a goat. I love Rey. Where should I put her? Rey's up there. Rey is definitely up there. I made a 2.5-hour video about why Rey's not a Mary Sue, by the way. So you should go check it out. Someone's done doing laundry. I'm gonna put her here. I like Ahsoka a little bit more, but Rey is just so interesting. Am I gonna run out of room? I might run out of room. That's not good. Just hit my computer. Yeah, Rey is fun. Rey's fun. Rey's fun. Rey is fun. All right. Next we got. What was this guy's name? Rio Durant. Like Kevin Durant. Rio Durant. Very meh. So meh. He deserves to be there. Rose Tico. I don't like Rose. I don't think she's the worst. I'll put her here. I think Count Dooku's a little more interesting, but I don't like Rose still. Sabine Wren. Sabine Wren. I think Sabine's very interesting. I liked watching Sabine. I don't think she's a great character, though. She's in the good. I'm going to put her here. Above Bodhi, but behind Lando. Why is Salacious Crumbs on here? Satine. 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 I like Satine. I do like Satine, but she's a good character, right? I'm not gonna put her mad. I think she's good, but she's on the lower echelon. I'm gonna put her here, in front of Orson Krennic, but behind Mother Talzin. But she was a neat character, right? Okay, I still got a decent amount to go. Savage Opress. I like Savage. I'm gonna put him here. He was very fun to watch. Definitely a fun person to watch. I might have to zoom out here. Oh, that ruins it, doesn't it? What if I did this? Can I do this then? I'm trying to get it to center properly. Looks like it's not gonna happen. Did I just ruin the whole thing? Oh well, it's not happening. Unfortunate. 'Cause I'm gonna run out of room soon. But yeah, what was I talking about just now? I don't remember. Savage. Yeah, Savage is really cool. I like Savage. All right, Shmi Skywalker. Shmi's meh. I'll put her here. Like, she's very important to Anakin's story, but I don't really have any connection to her. So yeah, Snoke. God, he's so much fun to watch. He's another one of those characters that automatically grabs your attention, but he was so wasted. which is unfortunate. I do like Snoke, though. I like him more than Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker. I'll put Snoke. I'll put Snoke here. I'll put him here. I like him a little more than Cara. I think Snoke's a fine character. I think he serves his purpose, right? I think his death in Last Jedi was great. People say he was wasted. I don't think so. I don't think Snoke needed to be this amazing character of all time. So I'm going to put him there where he belongs. Stormtroopers. Why are Stormtroopers here? Put them in irrelevant. I mean, I put the battle droids there. And like Stormtroopers, I don't hate Stormtroopers. What's this guy's name? Beckett. Tobias Beckett. He was a mech character. He was a mech character, definitely. I'll put him here. Val. She's kind of irrelevant. She doesn't really serve. I'm going to put her in irrelevant. I know she has a role. She was kind of neat to watch, but like I just don't have any opinions of her. The Wampa there. Watto. He goes in terrible. I don't like Watto. I definitely like him more than the battle droids. Oh, it's so annoying. Yeah, Watto's annoying. I'll put him in bad. I'm going to put him at the end of bad. I don't think he's terrible. Wicket. I'm assuming that's just Wicket and not all the Ewoks. Oh, look. Boba Fett is another character. Wicket. I mean, he's cute. He's cute. I'll give him that. So I'll put him, I don't know, here. I'd rather look at here than Wicket. So yeah, there we go. Yoda. Oh, this is a tough one because Yoda is the best in The Empire Strikes Back. If we're talking about just The Empire Strikes Back and Last Jedi, he'd be somewhere up here. But I loathe him in the prequels. Actually, you know what I might do? Is there an older Yoda here I can click on? I guess not. Unfortunate. I loathe prequel Yoda so much. Putting him in bad. Just because of the prequels. Like, he's amazing. I can't forget. I can't ignore Empire Strikes Back and Last Jedi and Return of the Jedi. So I'm going to put him here then. Oh, it's tough. If I could separate the two, I would put prequel Yoda at the bottom. I know I just said earlier I wouldn't separate them, but I am now. Boba Fett. I mean, I considered young Boba Fett with regular Boba Fett, right? All right, I'm almost running out of room. Almost. Han Solo, I consider, young Han Solo, old Han Solo, medium age Han Solo. It's Han Solo to me. Same thing with Lando. Where did I have Lando, dude? Here. It's like the same. I look at, except for Yoda and I guess Anakin / Darth Vader, I look at them the same. Zero the Hutt. I don't like Zero the Hutt. There. I found Zero to be incredibly annoying. Very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Zori Bliss, she's irrelevant. Callus, I like Callus. I like Callus a lot. I'm gonna put Callus here ahead of. Callus might be one of my probably my second favorite Rebels character. Yeah, Callus was very interesting. He's kind of like, he goes through that redemption arc. He was very fun. That one episode on the snow planet really, yeah. BD1 irrelevant. Bo-Katan, she's definitely in the good category. I'm gonna put her here ahead of Finn, behind Leia. Oops. Bo-Katan was just so much fun to watch. Also, oh, I ran out of room. That's unfortunate. I'll zoom out when I'm done. I didn't expect to do this. Can I please? Whatever. Okay, fine. There's ads on the sides. You guys can deal with it. Oh, I could do this. Actually, want me to do something fun? Oh my god. Oops. I guess that doesn't really matter then. Oh well. I'll continue on. There, now I have more room. You can see everything. Two rows left. Cal Kestis was a good character, definitely. Not a great character, but a good character. I'll put him here behind Sabine, but ahead of Bodhi. Cal was very fun. Sarah, I liked her a little more than, I'm gonna put her just above Sabine, basically on the same level as Cal. She didn't need backstory, but that was it. I don't even know this guy's name. I know he's the pilot from Fallen Order, right? I don't remember his name. The first character on this list, I don't know the name. Damn, that's not good. Alright, well, he's a man. I know what character he is. I feel like his name begins with a G. He's a mech character. I don't know. I'm dropping him anywhere. I'll put him at the lower echelon. Put him ahead of Hux. I don't like Hux. Iden Versio. I don't like Iden. I'm gonna put her in bad. I didn't like the campaign of Battlefront 2 at all. I mean, she's fun to play in the multiplayer, that's for sure, but yeah, I don't like her in the campaign at all. Marin. I like Marin. I like Marin a lot. I'm gonna put Marin here. Marin was very interesting. You know, she was the Night Sister in Fallen Order. She had that good relationship with Cal, and I definitely shipped the two of them. You know, Cal Marin all the way for Jedi Fallen Order 2. Ah. All right, next. What's this guy's name? Vizsla. Pre-Vizsla, right? Pre-Vizsla. He's very fun. I like him too. I'm gonna put him just behind Bo-Katan. Their interactions were very fun, and then the lightsaber fight with Maul was also great. Yeah, I'm gonna put him there. I like Pre-Vizsla a lot. That was Rafa, right? Is Trace even on here? They do have Trace. Oh god, I actually didn't hate Rafa. Rafa was she's at the end of meh. I didn't hate Rafa, but to go to Trace, I might have to put her in terrible. She was annoying as hell. That is for sure. I did not like Trace at all. Gone with the Trace, you're gone forever. Bring me Bogalet. I'll never forget my favorite scene in Rogue One. He takes the breathing apparatus. Pretend this is it. Bogalet. Bogalet knows the truth. Did you come here to kill me? God damn it. Bogalet. Saw Gerrera. He's a meme. He's so... Just because of that, he's at the front of meh. I mean, I know he's very interesting in the Clone Wars too, but when I see that, I just think of... the memes. The Grand Inquisitor. Just gonna drop him somewhere. He was very meh. He was somewhat an interesting villain, like once, but he was very meh. I'll put him here. I think he's a little more interesting than Poe, but not as interesting as Jango. Trilla Saduri. I like Trilla. You know, I might have to do a hot take here. I thought she was a very complex villain. I really liked her a lot. I'm gonna put her here. I don't like her as much as Quill, but she was a very, very interesting character to watch. And I would definitely... I mean, she's dead, obviously, and we won't ever see her again. But if she was alive, I would really like to continue seeing her character. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Move on. Admiral Ackbar, irrelevant. Beru's irrelevant. I just saw her and became irrelevant. Bail Organa. I'm gonna put him in the meh category. I'll put him there. Behind Boba. But Bail is alright. He's an alright character. Alright, we're approaching the end actually. Cobb Vanth. Mr. Great Hair himself. I liked him. I really liked Cobb Vanth. I'm gonna put him ahead of Savage Opress. I just made a whole video, by the way, on why I think Cobb Vanth is a great character. So yes, I'm plugging myself, so definitely go check it out. I don't even know who this guy is. It's some KOTOR dude. I've never played KOTOR, so he's relevant to me just because I don't know the character. Like that's the only reason why. Nihilus, I don't know the character. Revan, I heard he's a great character, but I've never played KOTOR, so I can't say. So he's irrelevant. Assuming I haven't played the game. I'm not gonna say he's a good character just because everyone says he's a good character. I haven't played the game, so I don't know. Dengar, irrelevant. Dexter, really? Why is Dexter on this list? I think these are all irrelevant, actually. Irrelevant. Owen, irrelevant. Poggle the Lesser. I'll put him in bad. I don't like Poggle the Lesser. What was there? Quinlan Voss. I like Quinlan Voss, but irrelevant. What's this guy's name? Wat Tambor. Irrelevant. And then Biggs, irrelevant. Alright, I guess that's everyone. That end was boring. Okay, but this is my tier ranking list. We got some irrelevant people who I will have to unfortunately cut off. Okay, so who are my legendary characters? We got Luke the Goat Skywalker, Kylo Ren, Ahsoka, Rey, Maul, and Darth Vader. So okay, that is my tier ranking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me 50 minutes. I honestly thought I'd get this in like 20. But you know, it's fun to talk about these characters. It's fun to do these tier rankings. There was another tier ranking that was just the movies, but I did want to include the animated characters because, you know, two of my legendaries are animation, right? So, I mean, Maul is live action, but if Maul wasn't, fun fact, if we were just talking about live action Maul, I would put him here. I'd put him in terrible. I loathe Darth Maul in the Phantom Menace just because I don't like him. But since he is an animated character, he went from terrible to legendary. Isn't that crazy, right? All right, well, that is my ranking. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's weird. I'm usually, when I do these types of videos, it's usually live, but I'm not live. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on my tier ranking. Are there any you passionately disagree with? Are there any super hot takes that I had? Are there any that you thought I put low that should be legendary? Are there some you thought I put that were legendary that you think should go down here? There's definitely, Rey's definitely a hot take. Definitely the hottest take on this list, right? But I love Rey so much. And don't yell at me just because I don't know the KOTOR characters. I've never played KOTOR, right? So I can't say. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. It really help out the channel. By the way, I'm gonna try and move to a schedule of 3 videos a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. plus my reaction streams. I'll definitely talk more about that in the future. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to unite the Cloud Squad, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.